finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Chicago Bears.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4.
This taken in at the goal line.
On the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They give to Johnson going right. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Off play action, Fields.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
He's going to try and go deep again. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Bears will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Stroud off the play fake. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Stroud sets up the play action.
And his throw is incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, have them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Play action. Here's Stroud. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
On play action, Fields.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Fields. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The Bears hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And here's Trenton Gill on to punt.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And what is going on here? I've got 3rd down. Screen shows 3rd down, but they've got the punt team out there. And now some pointing up front and a flag down. This might just move them back 5. Well, this is a new concept. It's 3rd down, but they've got the punt unit on. And now some pointing up front and a flag down. This might just move them back 5. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Throwing again is Fields.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bears are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0.
After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
He's got room at the 30, and he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Pacheco will take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started. The way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Fields. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape, because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
They snap it to Fields.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. After one, 14-6 our score. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
Stroud now to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over on the bounds. They'll line up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Isaiah Pacheco, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Texans are back within a couple of the lead.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
He'll buy some time right. And he finds a man on a crossing route. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
They'll try and run the option. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Touchdown, Chicago! A great effort there. 31 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Stroud now on 3rd and 2.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A bear sack. And the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the second quarter.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a fair catch is taken here a step or 2 inside the 45-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right, then angle his way up the field, and a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Cole Kmet, 30 yards.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
After the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
First down, Houston.
Play action. Stroud now.
His throw incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on
every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 36. Here's Stroud. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw yet again here.
And he comes back with one complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9.
Throwing now is Stroud. Taking a shot for Dell here.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Take Dell.
36 yards.
And the Texans get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
On 1st down, Fields. They'll fire deep, looking for more.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10.
Stroud. Looking deep here for Mechie.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Stroud off the play fake.
And it's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Stroud sets up the play action.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to go off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get out of the football. That's exactly exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Texans 20.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Takedown with a second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year.
And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really high level.
They've been hot so far.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Now it's Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing Fields hit and the ball is loose. And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So what a turnaround to begin this second half. A touchdown and then the fumble recovery in quick succession.
It certainly feels like whatever was said at the half, it certainly struck the right chord because they've come out with a lot more fire here in this third quarter. Down 2 scores at the half. Now they're right back in this thing with a chance to capitalize right here.
Gonna look deep here for Pacheco. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Maybe that ball's 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
2nd and 10.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down.
Fights off the defender. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And some space here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
60 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. In motion right, that's Dell. Stroud now on 1st and 10.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Stroud to throw it. He'll let this go deep for Collins.
And he's got it inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Now Stroud. He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Interesting, a chip shot field goal here to give them the lead, but instead, they're going on 4th down.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Kyle Pitts.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Texans have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line up.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it here just past the 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. The Texans on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is third down and 12. Operating from the gun, Stroud.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. They couldn't pull it in there, and it's fourth down.
Texans send the punter out as we go on to kick this one away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt.
There he goes, right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
74 yards now on the ground at just 7 carries.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Again, it's Johnson. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
Johnson running right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. And quickly they get to the line.
He's going to toss this quickly out wide, complete.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Moore, the man in motion.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Touchdown, Bears! 14-yard touchdown.
And the Bears are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th.
It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
First and 10, it's Stroud. Got his man, Dell.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
And Stroud now to throw.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Frustration evident there because he couldn't find anywhere to throw down, and he had no doubt that he was throwing that right away.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead.
Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight 1-point game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Now Fields. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Fields.
That's caught inside the 20. The Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Up the middle, Johnson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Oh, look at this play call. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And they will score. Pick 6 for the Bears, touchdown.
And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
And he will get into the end zone. It's 2 points and also a 2-score advantage as the lead swells to 9. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Stroud.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Stroud to throw it.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Jaquan Brisker.
Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they...
It got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
Now Fields.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
The partner under the lights in prime time. This offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams,